throwing there a lot of heavy, nice elbows in the early going by Kara, and then all kinds of high kicking movement that we haven't seen throughout the course of the night. So, I mean, for people that are watching at home, they're certainly getting the opportunity to see all kinds of things in this fight.
Absolutely, it was an interesting bout to see someone who's mastered different martial arts and their style, like Nancy Gibson. He's one of the very few guys who have been able to defeat the Muay Thai style with the kickboxing or martial arts style.
Now watch the legs here and use here.
They both exchange kicks, hard kicks. Manson again, he's so good side kick again, pushing him off. Look at it, he keeps that distance. Manson's just so good at keeping his distance, not getting hit. That's the key to his victory, controlling the distance in the game.
And he's very clever the way he waited for Kara to come in before he comes up with that, and added to the power of it. Okay, we're set for the decision, so let's go up to our ring announcer, Anthony Brown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a decision.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, too late. Manson, let's go.
And the winner, fighting out of the red corner, Kara!
They gave that one to Nick Kara, so evidently Nick did enough on the judges' scorecard to be busy enough in the early going to offset those high kicks and showing kicks of Manson Gibson. They gave it to Nick Kara. Well, it was one of those fights.
Make their way to centering at the Marimba Town Hall and listen to an ovation for the return to Melbourne of Special K Nick Kara Hammer. One of our favourite fighters, certainly one of your favourite fighters, the Special K Nick Kara is back.
Oh, the special one, Nick Kara. He's back, and he's back in action in Melbourne Town, hometown.
He has trimmed the ponytail, the man with the body of an Adonis, Nick Kara, back in Melbourne. And being led to the ring by the dark side, Brett Dalton all the way from WA. Chad Walker taking this fight on late notice. Chad Walker from Western Australia to take on a rampaging Special K, Nick Kara. He bounds over the top ropes in traditional Muay Thai style. Walker and Kara set for 5-3. Well, the Lou Meister, Norman Lou, about to get us underway in what should be a cracker of a semi-main event. Mr. Hollywood Chad Walker out of the red corner, trained by the Darth Vader of kickboxing. Chad. Brett Dalton up against Special K Nick Kara. Let's listen in.
Okay. Close. All right, boys. Been over the rules in the dressing room. Has anyone got any questions? Fighting knees to the body, knees to the head, spinning back fists are allowed. Listen to my commands at all times. If I say stop, stop punching. If I say break, step back. Okay, good luck. Touch gloves now.
Well, very strangely, there are a lot of distance between these two fighters in the stare down. Usually they are a lot closer. It is Chad Walker out of the red, Nick Kara returning to Melbourne after a long stint overseas in the US and Thailand, which the Hammer will tell us a little bit more about, but returning to a ring that doesn't hold the best of memories for Nick Kara. It was here, of course, on a Judgment Day undercard that he was knocked out by Daniel Tai, the man who is supposed to rematch tonight. And unfortunately, that one didn't come off, and it's Chad Walker stepping up to the challenge Hammer.
Well, Daniel Tai unable to get out of New Zealand for a couple of reasons. But Chad Walker, the boy from Perth, in Brett Dalton's gym, taking up the challenge and making the long trip over to Melbourne.
Those trademark leg kicks of Nick Kara, some of the best in the business.
He'll step across. You watch how Kara loads his kicks up. He steps across to his left and really rolls that right thigh over.
He's only had a handful of fights, Nick Kara, but he's been around for seemingly ever. Chad Walker moving into time up in centre ring and work the grapple.
Of course, Kara fresh off a victory in Vegas over the legendary Manson Gibson.
Inside bar kick, high left round kick there from Chad Walker. It is Kara already dominating the centre of the ring, forcing Walker to dance around the perimeters of the ring. And you can hear them in the corner from the zoo telling Nick Kara to settle down and ease up. He's looking a little bit tense here in the first round as he digs away to the right rib cage of Chad Walker. He is a man who fights on pure energy, Nick Kara. And once he starts to unload, it could be hell to pay for Chad Walker. Chad Walker, no slouch. We've seen him earlier in the year on a Pon Mardi promotion. Very well skilled in the Muay Thai rules. And a very clean campaigner, Chad Walker. He could cause some headaches here for Nick Kara Hammer.
Certainly, Chad Walker is an experienced campaigner for his age.
Spinning back fist there from Nick Carra. They are included under these modified Thai rules. No elbows, but as many knees as you like and as many spinning back fists. One of the more dynamic techniques in the Muay Thai repertoire.
Big hello to Shane McKenzie, Yamaha Supersport rider, who follows the sport of Thai boxing very closely on the telly.
Oh, slamming body shot down to the breadbasket there off the right hand. You could hear the thump of leather and flesh from Nick Carra. Inside thigh kick from Chad Walker. Walker again back against the ropes. Now comes forward with a double punch combination. And big long strides across the ring from Nick Carra. Such an imposing figure when he's coming forward, Nick Carra.
Just the feeling out process in the first round here. Chad very cautious to get it on with Carra because he knows he has lightning fast hands, Carra, and when he gets you bailed up on the ropes, he'll just unleash with his combo. That's always danger time. But Walker showing no respect. He's using the perimeter of the ring well.
Walker moves in to lock up the grapple, trying to snake those hands around the back of the neck. He's got one in there on Nick Carra, but Norman Liu steps in, separates both men. They call Chad Walker Mr. Hollywood Hammer, but in fact it's Nick Carra who's been doing some small movie parts over in Thailand lately.
Yes, obviously because of his build and body art and all the rest of it, the Thais find him a bit of an oddity, or I suppose an imposing figure. Has been slotted into a couple of Thai-based movies. Nick Carra, Melbourne's own. Brett Dalton there in the corner of Chad Walker. Last minute instructions. You're wondering what sort of indication Dalton will be given to Walker.
The force is strong in this one, Hammer, as we get going in the second round of action. Chad Walker, Nick Carra. Walker in the yellow and blue, Carra the yellow and red. And just a bit of a spill over against the ropes as both men tie up. We are under modified Thai rules. Another great fight brought to you by Kelly Safe and Ringside Promotions from the Moorabbin Town Hall. It is Judgment Day 2002.
Kelly Safe with La Poqueta and all the great sponsors here tonight, putting on another premier event once a year. But it's a once a year and plenty of action to last us through to next year.
Plenty of pizza.
Plenty of pizza.
All good, Hammer, on there.
Plenty of Australian temporary fencing. It's all there.
Carra ties him up, launched the knee off the left, tucking it in under the floating ribs on the right side of Chad Walker.
The 19-year-old Chad Walker putting up a very brave battle. Michael,
remember when you were 19, Hammer?
Not really.
Back in the 50s or so. Carra just forces Walker back, straight right hands through the guard, almost tags him on the chin.
Well, I've got the age and you've got the body.
Okay, stop.
I never said you were outdated, Hammer, come on.
I still throw a round or two in every now and again. Down at the Blitz Martial Arts Centre, all the guys and girls down there, they keep me young.
This from the man who thought Fleetwood Mac was still a burger at McDonald's.
And you were there, commentating, Michael.
Dropping right hand to the ribs there from Carra.
The days when Michael Chaballo had hair.
That was a long time ago. Snapping one there from Carra, who's trimmed his ponytail for this fight. High left round kick from Chad Walker. All tied up again in the centre of the ring. Both men tendency to work the knees here in the second round. Carra just throwing him off. And there's the step across leg kick that the Hammer mentioned earlier on. That is one of Nick Carra's preferred weapons here tonight. Bryce Broadwell was telling him Chad Walker's coming in open-handed to dig the uppercut under the chin.
Stop.
Well, certainly Chad's fighting a very tough and smart fight, Michael. He just keeps on moving. He's not letting himself be a sitting target because, of course, as soon as that happens, it's going to be Carra's strong point where he nails his target once it stops moving. And that is certainly what Chad Walker's aware of.
Oh, nice right hand, tagging him on the forehead there from Nick Carra. Carra's come out headhunting here in the second round. Well, we hope you're enjoying the fight just as much as we are, wherever you're watching. A big hello to all the crew from the Murrumbina Under-16 Football Club, who had a great showing in today's grand final. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Big followers of kickboxing and big followers of Special K. Nick Carra. Chad Walker tags him on the chin. Short right hand.
Short right hand. Go, Michael, there. Called it well.
Solid leg check there from Carra. Carra again dominating the centre of the ring, but just have a look at Chad Walker working the perimeters, Hammer.
He is aware that as soon as he stands still and becomes a sitting duck, so to speak, that Carra's going to nail him hard.
Body rip there from Cara, one of the techniques he used to defeat Manson Gibson over in Las Vegas earlier this year. Maybe the only Aussie to defeat Manson Gibson, Hammer. Ian Jacobs went down to Gibson. Tosca Petrides lost to Gibson, and Cara's beaten him.
Yes, and a big hello to obviously Tosca and Ian Jacobs, always looking at the young up-and-comers like the 19-year-old Chad Walker, who's putting up a very brave showing against a seasoned campaigner, Special K Nick Cara.
Start working his body, you know, left jab, right hook, left hook, right kick, okay? What I say to you?
Left jab, right hook.
See, that combo works well for you, alright? When you're getting stagnant, if you just stay stagnant, okay? Just switch left kick, okay?
Seconds down.
Well, instructions there from the dark side, Brett Dalton in the corner of Chad Walker and Bryce Burwhistle. Hammer, if I had hair, I'd get a haircut like Brett Dalton. I'd get a mohawk. Chevello with a mohawk. You've got to love that.
I'm telling you, you look the part. Be fearful.
Bring back the Mr. T look.
With the gold chains. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. It's a very ugly sight.
Third round of action. We're set for 5. Semi-main event of Judgment Day 2002. Michael Chevello ringside with the Hammer Mark Castanini. It is.
Walker, I think, has a bit of a problem with that lead thigh, and Cara's going to start chopping away at that.
Left round kick, follow-up right hand from Nick Cara. Went for a flicking inside thigh kick, didn't quite find the target.
Cara now will start to power up.
Oh, he got in an uppercut there, did Chad Walker. Nice one on the chin of Nick Cara. Spinning back fist from Cara, and Walker takes the tumble over in the blue corner.
Just a trip, that one.
Oh, he's going to count it, Hammer. I thought, well, is it a count?
No count. It was a trip. He did stumble back.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a bit of a stumble under what was really a whirlwind technique from Nick Cara. What an awesome technique it is too. Wonder if he picked that one up from Manson Gibson, because that's one of Manson Gibson's favourite techniques, the spinning back fist. Outside thigh kick from Walker, a real slapper. And look at Walker pounding around. Where's he going, Hammer? Come back, son.
He's using the angles of the ring, that's for sure.
Kangaroo, Chad Walker bouncing around the ring. Left round kick into the ribcage of Cara.
But it is clever tactics, Michael. He's staying on his bike, moving around the ring, because he knows that is going to be his salvation. That is going to be what is going to really frustrate Cara. Because Cara likes to bail his opponents up on the ropes, and they go to work to the body and the head, obviously.
He is a bailer.
It is very, very, very clever tactics from Walker.
Oh, spinning hook kick there from Nick Cara. Nice stuff from the big fella from the zoo. Pricey Burwhistle looking very complacent over in the blue corner, Hammer, as Nick Cara continues to stalk Chad Walker.
Melbourne Martial Arts, home of the zoo.
The zoo.
Interesting analogy there.
Animal noises coming from the corner, Hammer. Left hook around combination there from Nick Cara. Turns him around the neutral. And knee to the lower spine area from Cara. One to the kidneys. And referee Norman Luce separates both men. Can you see Cara trying to get an opening and drop Chad Walker in this fight so far, Hammer?
Well, Walker showing flashes of hope as he flashes back, but now Cara's starting to rein in. You can feel those punches through the ropes, Michael.
I can feel those ones 10 rows back. Chad Walker just smiles at him. Gets his ribs banged up and he smiles. Says, come on, Nick, I've got some more. Bring it on. Cara just waiting now. Takes an outside thigh kick. Odd tags him with the right hand, and another one does Nick Cara. Cara's got him bailed now. Can he spin him into the neutral corner? No, he can't. And Norman Luce separates both men. Pending on a win from Nick Cara here, Hammer, a lot of hype surrounding a possible confrontation between Cara and Gurkhan Ozcan.
Now that's one I'd like to see.
That's one the fans want to see.
One I'd like to see.
Been a lot of chat about that one on sportsblitz.com.au as we end the third round. We're going to roll into number 4, Hammer.
Well, certainly Cara dominating when it comes to aggression. He is constantly chasing up on Chad Walker. But the boy from Perth playing a very smart game indeed. He's not letting himself get pinged by standing there flat-footed.
See how I said you stand across, you do that spinning back fist? That's what you get. All right? You've got to listen. When you go to the body, boom, boom, I want you to step back, slide back, and spin. All right? Because you work it. Boom, boom, bang.
Gurkhan Ozcan keeping a close eye on proceedings, as we said. A lot of fans are pushing for a Cara Ozcan contest sometime later this year.
Well, it's going to take a big paycheck from Tarek Solak, I think, to get that one on.
Get in there, you get him in the back corner, straight up. Push it straight up to him. All right? You can do it. You've been doing it to me. Do it to somebody else for a change.
Once again, as last-minute instructions from Bryce Burwhistle said, you could do it to me, you could do it to someone else for a change. Brycey always putting himself on the line for his fighters, as I know, in one of his former charges. But there you see Cara just totally bullying Chad Walker. He is a very strong and compact fighter, Cara. And Chad Walker is fighting, no doubt, a very smart fight by keeping on using the perimeter of the ring. And look at him there, he's stopped, and that's what happens when you stop against someone the caliber of Cara. It's a field.